there. Yes, it's all working. Awesome. How is everybody going? Nobody on yet. Let's wait. So if you haven't been to Psych Cafe before, if you're watching the replay, then what I do in Psychic Cafe is I go deeper into the daily read, and then I give readings for everyone that shows up live. So come along live sometime if you're watching the replay. Welcome if you're watching live. Pop up a message saying who you are, where you're watching from. How is everybody today? How's the lockdown going? We started lockdown yesterday, so we've got to stay in, and we are allowed out to go shopping, but we've got to wear a mask, and we can be arrested if we haven't got a mask on. So I haven't got a mask. So I'm going to hack up an old t-shirt today, and make myself a mask so that I can get to a shop and buy a mask. I've actually got somebody making me one, but that's only going to be ready in 4 days. But that's all good. I can have a proper one, a washable one in 4 days. I can manage until then. And what else? Well, the rules of us, for us, we're just not meant to go out unless it's necessary, unless it's essential. So, and interesting, one of our rules is that we're not allowed to hoard medicines, groceries. So we're still expected to go out shopping like normal people every few days, not hoarding, which is a good one, Thailand. Not sure about the masks. Haven't been wearing a mask because they say, you can actually transmit it even more with a mask because you're touching it while you're out, having to pull it down or whatever. And so there can be these things that hold on to the virus. There's a word for it. Can't remember what it is though. Who's joining me today, or am I doing this by myself today? Let's see. I was recording videos all yesterday here in my room. And it's a lot faster when I do it here in my room. It's much faster than going on location, for sure, even if it's just down at the pool. So the weekly reads are going to be out later on today, probably in about 12 hours, 10, 12 hours, something. Hey, Saska, how are you? How's your lockdown going, Saska? Have you still got schools open there? I'm trying to kill the kids. I'm really good today. I'm a little bit tired. I didn't get that much sleep last night, which is surprising. I'm hoping today that the construction noise doesn't start. They shouldn't be able to go to work today, and so it's going to be amazing reprieve. I know, and I feel sorry for them because, of course, they need the jobs, and it's probably better if they are allowed to work, but I don't think they will be able to work. It's only like essential stuff, like healthcare workers, grocery shops, and everything else is closed down pretty much. Restaurants, but only takeaway and delivery. Hi, Ashley, how are you? No school. Yeah, what an interesting reading today. So if you're watching the replay and you didn't watch the daily read, I'll put a link to it up there. So I'll pause this, watch that, come back. But the daily read today, it was about people having differing opinions on that be okay. Let your truth be your truth. You don't need to get validation from anyone else, nor do you need to argue with other people about their truth either. It was about what you thought you knew is being revealed today as to be not true and kind of the opposite. And so there could be some secrets being revealed today, and it could even be you revealing a secret too. These are kind of stressful times, and it could be the doorway to people actually revealing their secrets, nothing to lose, that kind of thing. Very interesting. What else was there? I can't remember, but it was very different than the usual kind of reads, today's read. Ashley, no school, no work in Washington State. Some people must be working, still need food, medical supplies. We can still go out normally. Lots of places will be closing. Oh, can you? Still many places open, no restaurants, they do takeaways. I heard that we still can go running, but running in a mask, that's got to be hard. I think maybe I can do it. The run that I did yesterday morning on the beach, I did it all breathing through my nose. Usually when I run, I'll breathe through my mouth, but I thought, I wonder if I can do it through my nose. And I can. So maybe I can do it through a mask too. Yeah, check it out. No work for you, Ashley. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good then if Australia's closed the schools down, because that was weird that they were keeping them open. So I wonder how long it's going to last here. Still nothing here. Still only one person that's had it on Koh Phangan next door, and one now yesterday on Koh Samui. It was somebody that come from France last week, so they brought it with them. So it's really not spreading. It's not spreading in the heat. It doesn't like the sunshine. We're at a constant 28, 29 degrees here. It's not happy in those temperatures. And so I'm just wondering, in this lockdown, and we're told to stay indoors, whether it's actually going to go up because the sun kills it. We're actually better off being outside. So a lot of people live kind of outside in Thailand anyway, you know. The houses aren't indoor houses generally. So hopefully people will still be getting out in the heat and in the sun so that it doesn't start to become a problem where it hasn't been a problem already. No restaurants that do takeaways. Yeah. Check it out, Ashley. It's a weird one today. I wonder what's going to be happening. Tell me. Let me know, everyone, what the secrets are that have been revealed. So, yeah, it could be you revealing a secret too, and it's kind of the opposite of what you thought you knew. And so it might shake your world up a bit because it's like, but I was so sure about that, and now I found out that it's not true. Yes, breathing through your own nose only. It's our filter. Mm-hmm. The virus doesn't like the heat. It doesn't. Hey. And it's still like that. By far the majority of people that have passed it around, that have got it in this country, are people that have got it somewhere else and then brought it in. But it has been passed around. It was passed around at in Bangkok at a Thai boxing event, a Muay Thai event. And so someone must have had it and touched a railing or something like that, and then a lot of people got it from there. Bangkok, it's been passed around, so that'll be, you know, in the pollution, out of the sun. It's not good for smokers, is it? Because apparently that's when we take it into our lungs, when we've got dry air, and we've got it in our throat, and then we breathe in. So lots of hot beverages, that's supposed to help, isn't it? Today is a weird day. It is a weird day. Maybe we'll find all the secret the governments are hiding from us. It could be a big thing like that, you know? It could be. Could be something big like that. I was thinking it was like on a personal level, you know? People cracking under the intensity of it all. I can't imagine what it's like for you. Like if you have like your whole family at home and you're all having to share that space and they can't get out. That would kind of drive me crazy. Good time to stop smoking. Oh my God, I wouldn't even consider it right now. Yeah. And I probably won't. Like sometimes I'll have a cigarette when I'm drinking, or a few cigarettes when I'm drinking. I wouldn't even consider it now. Absolutely not. That would be a crazy thing to do. Turning our health around for sure. We're going to come out of this healthier. Apart from those people that have had it and it's gone to the lungs, because apparently it caused permanent damage. We're thinking it may cause permanent damage now. That's scary. We've got direction today. That's a good thing, isn't it? Pretty kind. Direction. Lord, please show me the right Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Interesting. So asking the universe for direction today. These are kind of religion-based, these cards, but I think it's something in my personal life is coming to the surface even before tuning in. I felt this. Interesting. I wonder what it is. And you know what? The weekly reads are so interesting. They're so interesting. I'll be putting those up in about 10 hours, I think. And I'll be starting off the the half price sale for the weekend. The weekend's come around so fast. Yeah, I'm thinking it's people's personal lives too, but there could be secrets revealed in the collective as well. It could be a government thing. Who knows? Secrets revealed. I don't know. Let's go deeper into the daily read then. So if you're new here, you're watching, pop up a message, tell me where you're watching from and who you are. Stick around as well, because I'll be giving readings for people after I do this deeper dive into the daily read. We've got to relax. We've got to relax. Even if you're not as worried as some people, we are all being affected by this. We're all being affected by the collective consciousness. We're all in our sympathetic systems at the moment, where our nervous systems are a little bit frazzled. So we need more rest than usual. We need more sleep than usual. I didn't get that much sleep last night, about 5 hours. I woke up really early. Not sure why. Oh, the building work is going on. How are they allowed to carry that on? Oh, well, it's good for them. You know, these workers, they need to carry on working. They hardly earn a thing as it is. These Burmese workers that are doing building and stuff like that. My mate is a Taurus, Sun, Virgo, Moon, and this unstable situation we're in has gotten him all twisted up. Yeah, that as well. Even though I'm busier than I have been with my work, I'm still making time. I made myself a little gym on my balcony. Really, is the connection not good? There shouldn't be anyone else on it. But it's a national thing. It's an island thing and a national thing too. Too many people at home being on the internet. It's happening in other countries too. Had a short nap yesterday. Did you so much good? Yeah, I might have to do it more often. I find it so hard to nap. I just got to get my sleep at nighttime. Can't nap. But yeah, when the sun was going down, so towards sunset now, the sun has come around, so that actually shines in my room. So the room starts really heating up at about 5 o'clock. And so I went out on the balcony. I thought, if I'm going to be hot, I might as well be hot and sweating. And actually, so I took all my gym equipment out there. I've made myself a little gym. Now I've got the whole building to myself again now, so I can take over the outside space. Did a workout in the sunshine in my bikini. It was really nice. But yeah, be sure to relax, to take those naps if you can, because our sympathetic nervous systems, they're going to be a bit wired at the moment, you know. So I've got to keep on exercising. I'm hungry today. Connection's unstable. Okay, so we're being woken up to what's going to fulfill us, what doesn't fulfill us. We're being woken up at the moment, aren't we, to all kinds of things. What we're grateful for, what we've taken for granted, what we really want to do, what we want in our lives, what we don't want in our lives anymore, what we want to bring back, what we don't want to bring back. We've really got to go for what's going to fulfill us now. No more putting up with things, right? Season. Well, we have wet season, we have dry season. We're in dry season at the moment. It's dry season. Still quite humid. But yeah, I'm not having any rain at the moment. I had a look at the weather thing, the weather app this morning. It's just like sun. 29 degrees, 29 degrees, 29 degrees. And then 30 degrees. So in a few days, it's going to get even hotter. You know, sometimes the rains come at different times. It's not like clear cut. But the rains can be like September through February, that kind of thing. So it's the winter when we have the rainy season, and then the summer's dry. So we're north of the equator, so we still have like in line with the northern hemisphere. The building appliance, the building like I don't know, like a hotel thing, building in line with the Northern Hemisphere. The building appliance, the building like I don't know, like a hotel thing, building like this, just next door there. It's really noisy. Been building it for like 8-9 months now. I hadn't realized until I'm having to stay in my room a lot more how much the noise is getting to me. It really is. It's getting to me. So like when they announced the lockdown, I was thinking, that noise might stop. I might have some peace. That would be so nice. But yeah, we're being woken up to what fulfills us. So, we've got to use this time positively to make some good decisions, especially the decisions, getting ourselves emotionally prepared for the changes that we want in our lives as well, and taking action toward it too. As much action as we can take while we're in lockdown, As for other people today and what they're going through, people are just like dealing with this the way that they are dealing with it, right? And we've got to accept them, accept people where they're at, accept people's truths as well, where they're at, and their opinions. Because it might just be coping mechanisms, Yeah, extra quiet everywhere. And then the noise is like, right next door. I'll forgive them. I'll accept that the noise is going on. They can carrying on the construction. Good on them that they've still got the jobs. That might stop though. But yeah, accept it. Accepting, and especially if this is about secrets, if this is personal stuff with secrets coming out, we've just got to accept where people are. Oh, that was it in the daily read too, is that it was this kind of thing. It was, we just don't know where people are at. And it might be that they've not kept it. It might be something that they've not been aware of themselves, or even if they've been aware of it, they've been trying to ignore it. And, if they're coming out with some kind of secret, we all know ourselves. When we're being in denial, when we can't even admit to ourselves that we have a problem or something, never mind admit it to everyone else. And we've got to get to a certain stage in our self-acceptance and healing ourselves to even get out of denial, like keeping secrets from us. People aren't like fully healed, but they're like maliciously keeping secrets from us. That never happens. We never do that. Other people don't do that. They're going through the stuff, people are healing, especially right now. People are put in these situations where they've got to face themselves. They can't ignore it anymore, They can't ignore themselves anymore. And so this will be why this kind of thing is happening. And so we've just got to, have some compassion and know we've all been there. And it takes a lot of healing and self-acceptance to even get to the point where you can admit to yourself, never mind admitting stuff to other people. So accept them where they're at, forgive them. This even goes for like governments and stuff. People and about this virus, like people are just learning about it. We're getting more and more information, but some of it's wrong because we're having to do it on the fly. And like this kind of research is on the fly. It's not the usual kind of research. People usually have more time. The scientists usually have more time. The doctors usually have more time to look at these things and test it properly. We just don't have that time right now, so they're doing it on the fly. And so this is why we're getting conflicting information and it changes. The more we find out, the more data we've got, the more it changes, right? And so we've just got to be flexible. We've got to keep on being flexible and keep on accepting where we're at too. It's not that they know everything about this and then they're maliciously using it to try and, all of the conspiracy theories, it's just bullshit because they don't know anything about this virus. We don't know anything about it. We're only just learning about it now. So nobody predicted this, or it could have been made in a lab. It could have been and released intentionally or accidentally, but it doesn't mean that they know what it was going to do to everybody. They obviously didn't, right? And so all those conspiracy theories, they're just wrong. They're just wrong. It's not something. Someone would have to have another planet full of people to know what this was going to do. And so to pretend that it was done maliciously and with intent and knowing that the what would happen so that they can do something else. It's just not true. Nobody has that foresight, and so we've got to go a bit easier on people, have more compassion, understand where we're at. People, you give people too much credit if you think that governments and things are super intelligent and formulating these ideas. You give them way too much credit. We've also got include and respect. It's so important to respect people and where they're at the moment, and respect ourselves and where we're at the moment. A lot lately. A lot. We've really got to respect ourselves. We've got to respect our needs, because they're not just survival needs. We don't just need water and food. Our hearts need things too. We need like social connection and things like that. We've got to acknowledge our emotional needs, include ourselves, and respect ourselves. And we've got to respect other people's as well, because we've all got, like, we're all human beings, yeah, but we've all got different needs, don't we? I mean, like, it's easy for me to stay at home. Like, I'm good by myself. I spend a lot of time by myself anyway. And I'm lucky, I realize that I'm lucky. I'm still working. I'm still busy. I've got things to keep me occupied. I wouldn't mind if I didn't. But some people aren't like that, Some people aren't like that. Some people have different needs. So we just got to respect where other people are at. Our point of view isn't right and other people's are wrong. And likewise, theirs too. We're all kind of different. Even though we're all human beings, we've all got different needs. So we've got to respect each other. We're all human beings, we've all got different needs. So we've got to respect each other, especially in these difficult times. So we've got, make sure you relax, take those naps, get more sleep. We're being woken up to what fulfills us. So it's a great time to be making decisions for the changes that you want in your life, what you want to bring back in your life, what you don't want to bring back in your life. That's the message that's come out for a while now. Hey? We've got accepting where people are at, accepting what's going on, forgiving them, especially around these secrets that are coming out. People are healing themselves and finding the self-acceptance to even start revealing stuff. And respecting where people are at and respecting ourselves and respecting our needs and including ourselves in that. Very easy to judge people at the moment based on our own circumstances and what we would do, but you just don't know. People have different needs, and different things going on in their lives. So, who wants a reading? Who would like a reading? Pop up a message saying me, please, and I'll do that for you. So, connecting with your higher self to pass on messages. So that's your spirit, your soul, your inner self, whatever you want to call it. Who would like one? I'm going to be editing videos today. What else will I do? Maybe I'll start recording the April readings. I could do that today. Still got a lot of work to do, huh? That's good. I've got direction. I've got this direction card today, right? I've got so much direction. I've even got like extra projects that I want to get on with too. I want to record videos for my weight loss program, for healthy metabolism program, metabolism mastery. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I want to get on with that if I've got spare time. But I'm okay if I don't have spare time to do that. Still making sure I'm getting my rest and stuff with all this work I'm doing. Who wants one? Who wants a reading? Saskia, you want one? Ashley, you want one? Where is everybody today? Maybe everyone fell asleep. I'm hungry today. I must have breakfast right after this because I'm hungry. Everyone's gone quiet. Who would like a reading? Or has chat stopped working? Oh, you've been vacuuming. Chat's still working. That's good. That's good to know. Saska, what have you got going on today? It's 8:25 a.m. here. So Saska, be with nature, get outside, get out into nature. It's so important for us to still do that. It's what's deemed essential, you know. We're not meant to go out at all unless it's essential for me. And getting outside in the sunshine is essential too. It's not just food shopping that's essential. Like I said, we've got to really respect our needs, you know. Especially to stay healthy. That's the most important thing now. The things that we do to stay healthy, that is essential. Anyway, so yeah, Saska, get outside, be in nature. In the UK, they're only allowed to go for one walk a day. They haven't told us how many walks we're allowed. We're pretty much told that we shouldn't go out at all. We can be arrested. We're not allowed to hug. We're not allowed to gather in groups at all, sit with people or anything. And if we see people gathered in groups, we've got to grass them up. You're hungry too. Yeah. Yes, get out more. And forgive yourself. What's this about? Forgive yourself. It's got something to do with the nature thing. For not getting out, maybe? I don't know. It could be like a health thing, this. It could be changing patterns. You know, it's like me going for my morning runs on the beach, and I'm thinking, like, why wasn't I doing this before? Like, why am I suddenly started doing this? And I think a lot of people are going through that too. You know, you see the pictures from the UK, and it's like everyone's staying in, and until they're on lockdown, and then everyone wants to be outside at the park and the beach and stuff. People just weren't doing that before, and so there could be like a guilt involved in that too. If you're changing your lifestyle now to actually get out and do more, of course, you know, when things are taken away, that's when we wake up to these things. So don't feel guilty for the past. Forgive yourself. So yeah, it is better in nature. Yeah. Yep. Physical action. Stop cleaning the house. Everyone's house must be so clean right now. Stop cleaning the house and get outside. And I'm wondering whether I have to wear a mask out in the garden here, or is that considered my garden, or is that considered a place? I don't know. Anyone else want a reading? Ashley, you still there? Who else is there? So quiet today. What's going on? I thought these were going to get busier and busier with people. Stay in. It's Friday morning here. Thursday night in other places. Nature to heal. Is the connection bad? People drop in, and then if the connection's bad, they drop out again. I haven't noticed it going off. Yeah, so it's an island-wide thing then. I don't think I have to wear the mask in the garden. I didn't this morning anyway. I went down by the pool to have my coffee and take a picture and just sit there with the cat for a bit. There's 2 bungalows down there with people in it, and there's someone in the building over there in one of the rooms. So there's a few people here, but no, staff. Some of the staff have left. I haven't seen all of the staff around, but we had a lot of staff when it was busy, of course, a lot more staff than usual. Some of the staff have left. I haven't seen all of the staff around, but we had a lot of staff when it was busy, of course, a lot more staff than usual. I don't think so, because I was thinking that, like, if I'm not allowed on the beach running, then maybe I should run up and down the driveway here, because we've got like hilly driveway. I could do like hill sprints. Hey Warren, how are you? Yes, very annoying, especially when you're giving us a reading and it disconnects. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? You're giving us a reading and it disconnects. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? But I think, yeah, who knows? A lot of people are going to be online now instead of working because they don't have work to go to. How are you, Warren? I have a pool, I'm not allowed to use it though. It's got tape, but I climb the tape when I go and sit by it in the morning anyway. Don't touch anything. Yeah, they closed the pool. I don't touch anything though, apart from my phone and the cat. I don't touch anything. So it's good. They closed the pool. They closed everything. Apart from grocery shops, restaurants that can do takeaway and delivery. And apparently the builders can carry on next door to me. I'm not sure they can. I think they're just carrying on until the police stop them from doing it. But yeah, all enforceable. We're going to get arrested if we don't have a mask on. We're not allowed to hoard things. Good move, Thailand. Overreactive. Yeah, I don't know. When they closed the pool down by directive for the government, but the day before that, there was heaps of tourists and they all sat there at the swim-up pool bar, all drinking together next to each other. They better fix that connection, otherwise Warren and I will get there and give them a shake-up. Well, good luck with that. This is Thailand. Yeah. And I'm just hoping this isn't going to make it worse because this virus doesn't like the heat. And everybody being inside, it's not a good idea. It actually might bring people's symptoms out. Or outside in the sunshine, it's actually better. And that's what they did with the plague, didn't they? Was it the plague? Or some other kind of illness like this? As they put the hospital beds outside and people got better faster. Just read a post that a 91-year-old lady recovered from corona flu. But you won't hear that on the news. Yeah, 103. A lady that was 103 recovered from it. Women get it. Women aren't as affected as men. Something to do with estrogen receptors or something, I don't know. Drink tonic water. No. What, you think because of the malaria connection? Quinine. That's just a treatment. It was a flu epidemic. Or was it a flu epidemic, right? Yeah. Sunshine's essential. So I did my workout in the sunshine on my balcony yesterday. Yeah, I don't mind tonic water. Blood group O is the best to have. Apparently A is the worst to have. Quinine. But that's just for treating it, isn't it? Don't have symptoms that are the problem now, isn't it? Because we think we're all right. We go around passing it on to other people. And we don't know, like, can you get it again? Can you get it again and have no symptoms and be a carryover and pass it to other people? Just don't know these things yet, eh? Ashley woke up from a little nap. You are good at napping, Ashley. Okay, Ashley, you've got clans and plays. Anything that's stopping you from having a good time now, from playing, from having fun? Maybe you got the guilt. Clans and plays. Anything that's stopping you from having a good time now, from playing, from having fun? Maybe you got the guilt. Clear that out. This might be like something This might be like something not to do with the times now, but something that has been ongoing in your life, a need for seriousness. Maybe you've got an idea that you should be serious, to be taken seriously, that kind of thing. You need to let go of that. Ashley. Because you're a fun person, you are that. And when you bring that out in yourself, you're being more of yourself, and then people will want what you've got. It doesn't need to be serious. So maybe what you're trying to do, Ashley, you think that you need to be serious and put a serious case forward for it, but you don't. You actually just need to be yourself. Be who you are. People are going to be attracted to that. Everything I say plays 3 times, really? Wild. Did you get that, Ashley? So I said, Ashley, I don't think the connection's letting you know that you've got to let go of whatever it is that's making you think that you should be serious. Especially you've got to be yourself, especially if you want to be like doing what you do. It's like my readings, they've got funny bits in them too. I'm just myself in them. I don't think this is serious business. This is God's work. I've got to be very serious. No, I don't need to be. Don't need to be at all. Just be yourself. So any idea that you've got to be serious, to be taken seriously, you've got to get rid of that. Warren, what's going on with you? Warren, what's going on with you? Do you want a reading? I'm going to make myself a mask today. Because I need to go and pick up my laundry and I don't want to get arrested. So I've got to put a mask on, go and ride my bike up the hill to go collect my laundry. And I want to collect, like, it's not like I really need my laundry, but maybe the laundry lady really needs the money for it. And so I need to go and do that and give her some money. But I need a mask so I don't get arrested. So I'm going to hack up a t-shirt. Just cut like a shape, like a big smile, and then ear holes in it. Go naked. No, that's illegal here too. It's illegal not to wear underpants. Yeah, I can wear a mask but no underpants. Masks. Some shops have the disposable ones. They've put them near the door just in case people like me don't have masks. You're not allowed to go shopping if you don't have a mask. Catch-22, you can't go shopping for a mask, which is why I'm making one. So, but it's not the best idea to force us all to wear a mask because they've shown that it's actually not a good idea, is it? Because we touch them, and if we're out and about at a shop, we want to not touch things. We don't want to have something that we touch being brought into our homes and stuff to midnight. And that is because people were all going to the beach like they have been here and partying together, drinking alcohol on the beach together. They don't work, the masks. Yeah, you're meant to wear one if you're sick to stop spitting and spreading transferring the virus onto things. Because even if you're just talking, sometimes you spit a little bit. Some people more than others, right? No, it's not in the air. It's not. It's a droplet thing. Now, they said that at first because they weren't sure, but you don't. It's a droplet thing, so you've got to be close enough to somebody to spit at them when you're speaking at them. Or if you've got the virus and you're near a desk or something like that, the droplets go on the desk. But if you haven't got it and you're wearing a mask, then it's more likely to touch it. You're more likely to touch your mask, to pull it down, to do something, and while you're out, and you might have picked up the virus on your hands. So it's like touching your face. You're more likely to touch your face with a mask on. The mask is more likely to have that. So I'm getting one made up for me, a washable one, because when you wash things in just normal, and when we don't know if we've got it or not, it's a good idea too. But it's new for us. Other people have been wearing masks, but then Asians do a lot anyway. Asians wear them when they're sick. That's when you're meant to wear them, when you're sick. That's when Asians wear them. Thais wear them when they're sick, so they don't transfer it to other people. You don't let anyone else use your mask. Ooh. No, you don't let anyone else use the mask. And if you're doing the disposable ones, then you're meant to throw them away after you've used them for that reason, because you're more likely to infect yourself with a mask than you are dragon pee. You're a snake oil salesman, Warren. Spitting the mask and let people use it. You don't let other people use your mask. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. So yeah, I'm having one made, and I'm going to make a makeshift one for myself today. Wish me luck. I've got plenty of old clothes that I've been trying to sell, so I can hack something up and Maybe I'll make a couple. Pollution. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Riding around on the roads with a mask on, just, yeah, it's true. Asians are having for that. But generally it's when they're sick. Generally it's when they've got a cold or something, they'll put a mask on. I used to think it was because they didn't want to catch, they thought everyone else was contagious and they didn't want to catch stuff from other people, but no, it's the other way around. It's when they're sick, which is the right way to use them. But we never know. Selling potions. I bet you go on Facebook, don't you, Warren? Pretending to be from Nigeria, saying that you'll do spells for people. Have you seen those people? Online, craziness. I could have a side business at the moment, or I've done everyone. Unless you want a reading, Warren, do you want a reading? Because if you don't, I'm going to make my breakfast because I'm starving. Stay fresh and positive. Yeah, stay active, stay healthy. Everybody, stay healthy. Stay healthy. My weekly reads are going to be published in about 10 hours, I think. 9 or 10 hours. Something like that. Whenever I feel like it this evening. And that's when the sale will start too. You're ready. The anticipation. Pool wellness. See what if you've got a rabbit out of the bag. Warren, believe in yourself and love yourself. Drink your tonic and your dragon blood and your potions. Do you cast your weird spells, Warren? If that's what you love. Decisions to make. My abundance, 50% off. That'll start tonight for me. In the way of what decisions to make in your life. And love just dropped on the floor out of the bag. So that's your love on the floor. That's your love life right there in the dust. No, it's not dusty. It's very clean in here, like everyone else's houses. Very clean. Love dropped on the floor. So it's not looking good for you, Warren. It's not looking good for anyone in the relationship department, is it? Yeah, the weeklies are really good. I enjoyed making them. I find them helpful. I know people that follow me find them helpful, but yeah, in these times, it seems to be even more helpful. It's an abundance of money reading, Saska. Oh, you weren't here yesterday. You weren't here yesterday when we decided. Yeah, I was wondering whether it was going to be the soulmate reading, but everyone opted for the abundance money reading. So that's starting later on this evening for the weekend. Not a good time for singles, or maybe it is a good time for singles to let go of all that stuff. You know, and it's when we let go of things that stuff happens, right? And so maybe this is like stopping people from the search for somebody, and they'll actually let go. They'll actually let go. Same with the money too, you know, this money stuff. The economy stuff that's going on at the moment. I mean, what can you do? If you can't work, you can't work, can you? You've got to give it up. You've got to give the pursuit of money up in that case. And so maybe that surrender, being forced into surrender, could actually sort everything out. Often does. Like I was saying yesterday. Yeah, check out yesterday, Saskia. I was talking about it. Grasping and aversion. Neither of them are good. And so grasping at relationships, you know, when you really need a relationship, that's not good, hey? And aversion to relationships is not good either. Same with money. Grasping for money isn't good. Aversion to money is not good. It's all resistance. It's all resistance. Free readings and send chocolate cookies. They won't arrive. The postman will eat it. Nothing gets through here. Nothing gets through here from other countries in the post. Chocolate cookies don't stand a chance. Do a corona check. Yeah, make sure people are clean. So yeah, maybe this is a big point of surrender that's going to sort things out for people. You know, people that have been grasping onto things. whatever they've been struggling with in their life. It could be the surrender that's just needed. We'll see. We will see. Thank you everyone for coming along. Don't forget, click like on this video, guys. What's troubling? Chocolate cookies? Chocolate cookies troubling. Just give them to people around you instead. No, don't. Interesting times. Lots of opportunities for change. Lots of opportunities for positive change. Let's use this time wisely. And we do it in our own lives first, right? It's hanging, isn't it? It's hanging. Yeah, lots of opportunities to go within for sure. Yeah, thanks for making us laugh. Okay, I'm out of here because it's not working, is it?